So, day 92. That's where we're at. You can see in the top corner, we're at almost $70,000. The developers decided, hey, have 40 grand. I'm not going to say no to that. And then, that's right, we have a new person. We hired a janitor because I was kind of getting tired of cleaning up. So this is Janny the janitor. Jonathan, naturally. And then we have Janothan with a N-O. Kind of wish I named them differently, but you know what? We can't change it. Once it's in, it's in. And you know, let's just open up store, shall we? Let's see how we're going to go. So, I think, yeah, today might be the last time we play Supermarket Simulator. We've pretty much done everything that we can in this game, and we're just going to try to sell everything. Let's be honest. Like, sure, we can do, like, all these licenses, but if we have a look at the licenses, it is identical to what we've currently got, right? So if we go to licenses, nothing here really excites us. Even scrolling down, you might have like books, but everything is like what we've already got. So I think I've made the executive decision that we're just going to keep this as it is. And to be honest, I actually quite like our design. Let's go from the beginning, right? Billboards, nice door position. You can meet the crew. You can be like, yo, what up, Conathans? What up, other people? You walk in here. Then, boom, you got some breakfast things. Because as you know, first thing you do in the day, you eat some breakfast. First thing you see. And then you remember, I got to clean as well. Because, you know, you eat breakfast, you make all these things. And then you got to clean it. So we've got all our cleaning items listed here. Then you're like, hold on. What else can I cook? So you go in here. Get some snacks, because always, you know, you get bored of cooking. So you get some snacks straight away. And then all these other goodies, right? Pretty cool. Then you're like, do I need some groceries? Maybe I do need some groceries. And then you finish off with some cold stuff. Fridge, freezer, meats. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. And then you're like, for those over 18, you get some goodies here. I think, that's right, Jonathan, you better work hard. That's right, look at these guys. Yeah, these new cameras have been quite well purchased items. Okay. So, excuse me. Classic Nathaniel. Alright, we want rice. Rice is over here. And then we want some soda pulp, which is here. Oh, that's right. Yesterday we bought some, not yesterday. Last time we played, we bought some vending machines as well, which are kind of expensive, kind of useless. Okay, my vending machines have been stolen. Kind of rude, not gonna lie. Where did my vending machines go? They were right here. Okay. What do we learn? Your vending machines can be stolen. Sam Walker, where do you live? Just across the road. Not very walking of Sam Walker. Maybe that's why I got 40 grand, because somebody stole my vending machines. Enjoy, Sam. Enjoy indeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure vending machines were right here. And now they're nowhere to be seen. Very interesting. Can I buy more? I'm not going to, but I just want to see, can I buy more? So if I go to market, no, management, growth, not growth, bills, not bills, no licenses. Okay, market, maybe it was market, furniture. Someone got slapped. No. Yeah, okay. I can't see any. Yeah, I can't see any. Okay. Did I change the prices? That is a very good question. So let's see. This 3 days ago looks good. There was one that had 1 day ago today. Okay, cool. So I've already changed the prices. That's good to know. And now, essentially, what I can do is just focus on this. We can stock up. Yeah, we probably will stock up during the day. Let's do that. Let's do that. There. Do that. Do that. Do that. yeah, I'm gonna test them out today to see how well they'll actually work, and open up as soon as we open up, and close up as soon as we need to close up. No, not that don't make sense. You know what? Ignore me. What do I know? Nothing. To there, to there. We actually might be running out of stuff. Yeah, we might be running out of stuff, for real. Well, I guess that's a good thing. As we know, everything must go. We have what? 8 days left. Everything must go. 8 days. Get one there, two there. So one there, and then one there, two here. Just one there, two, and then one. That's looking good. That's also looking good. We'll get one each of these. What are we on? 27. Let's be a bit quick because we're almost out of time to do orders. So 2 is fine. Let's get one there, 2 there, 2 there, none there, 1 there, 2 and 1. Okay, 3, 1, 1. We are very short on time, aren't we? Yes. 1 there. Let's get 3, 2, 1. Yep. Game is lagging a little bit, but that's cool. Let me turn the lights on, and we have like 1.5 minutes. So let's be fast. We have 1 minute. We have less than 1 minute. We have 40 seconds. Done. Okay. That was kind of tight. Let me turn the lights on. Okay, we have a lot of online orders. Let's do those, shall we? So the good news is, we got all our... We got all of this done. That is a lot of boxes. And we still have heaps of people in here. Okay. Okay. So 5 of these. Then we need some cleaner, which is here. And then we need some chocolate bars. And then some bowl of water. Nice. Good old Looney lives down this way. And that person stole from me. They live there. You got that on tape. Okay. That's not Luna. There we go. That's it. That dude is going way too fast. I died. Crazy times, ain't it? She doesn't even care. Alright, we've got Aaron. Terry. We are like lagging quite a bit actually. Like we're like skipping. It's probably VSync or something. Hold up. Is there VSync? What if I turn it off? Alright. VSync is off. See if that's better. Much better. Okay. So I think VSync is not our friend. Interesting. I always thought it was meant to be like better for screen tearing. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what it's doing then. It's making it worse, if I think. And we need some ice cream. Cute. These are not a lot of items for online orders. Aaron lives down here. So let's go there, shall we? Now, with all this money, do we buy a car just to flex? To be like, hey, we have a car. It's the only thing I haven't done. We did buy a bicycle, and that was the worst decision ever. And I feel like maybe the car's the same thing, because I don't think you can actually put it in the back of your car, right, when you pick something up, which is kind of trash. I feel like, what's the point of having a vehicle if it can't even like plot it in there? That's what I'm assuming, at least, if it's very similar to what's it called, to how the bicycle worked. We are running out of products, aren't we? These dudes need to work a bit faster. Anyway, where is cheese? There it is. 5, and then we need some jujitsu soda, which is this one. Very cool. And then we've got some cakes. Nice. Alright. Alicane lives all the way on the other side. Let's go say hi to them. I think that's them over there. You know what? That's on me. That is on me. Mr. Ali, enjoy. Disrespected. The way it's meant to be. Cool. Who is next? Good old Lydia, the #1 companion in Skyrim. For those who have played Skyrim, she's always sworn to take our burden, or whatever it is that she normally says. Alright, get those bad boys. We need some eggs, which is this one. And then we need vodka, which is there. They're buying a lot of like 5s of everything I've noticed today. Alright, Lydia lives just up here. Cool. The more people on this street, the better. There you go, Lydia. And now the fun begins. I can do the what's it called? The customers. You ready, good sir? Check this out. I know you've been waiting all day. Ready? 51 and 27. Have a good one. What up? That is a lot of ketchup. Way too much ketchup. Why are you buying so much ketchup? You know what? Can't be mad. Enjoy your night. How you going? What do you have? Just some vodka and some flour. But a lot of them, eh? Interesting, interesting. Have a good night. How you going, good sir? Good sir. How dare I do that, eh? $3 and then what? 90 and then 3. Enjoy. How you going, mate? You good? You good. Okay, you need that one, and then 3 of these, and then enjoy. That's it. None of these guys like to chill with me. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is, indeed. Cool. Alright, I guess I can help these fools trying to do their job. That looks good. That's right. My job is to just put on the shelf. Because, well, that's all I'm good for. Let's be honest. Thank you. Some more pasta. That goes there. Chicken goes here, right? Yeah, there we go. What level are we? 59 as well. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, that looks okay. Ice cream is here. Some Diet Cola goes here. Sure does. We've got some cleaning stuff which goes here. Then we have some flour which is here. Some vegetables, that goes there. Some more vegetables. Zuck. Yeah, we could use some zuck. Cool, they can deal with that. And then cheese. And then this one goes here. Beautiful. What else we have? Sushi. this is a big box, so to the top. Everyone's done. Everyone to be done. Very nice, boys and girls. Anyone waiting in line there? No. Okay. Excellent. Let's quickly pop these on the shelf and then end up for the day. They can continue the rest of the stuff later. Actually, no, we're going to end the day. They can continue doing that stuff. Let's see how we did. So we are now on day 93. We made profit of $600. Which doesn't sound like a lot of money. But it's okay. Profit is profit. 122 satisfied customers. Love to see it. Alright. While we do this, let's quickly change the prices of a few things. So what do we have? Two things have changed. One over here. This went down to $8.59. So we just pop that there. And there was something else as well. Here we go. Soda. Gone up to $3. Not too bad. Now, we're going to open up and cause as much stress as possible to these fools. That's the new strategy. Just open up as soon as we can and see how these go. Because I think they're not going to go very well. I'll be honest. But we like to stress these dudes out, you know? I feel like they've had it too cushiony for the past 90-something days. I've been stressing out. But these guys are like, another day, another dollar. No, you got to work for your dollar. I think I'm a charity or something, eh? Unbelievable. Alright, you go there. But it didn't say we lost any, or like not found with the product. So that's good. That is very good. This is extra. I wonder if we can do this. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. We bought one too many of these, which is fine. I guess that lives there. You know what? We have no need for any of these. You live here now. May as well, right? All that space, and for what? Nothing. For nothing. Hot sauce is here. The old mayo goes here. Then we have some premium grade flour, which is here. Someone got slapped. Then potatoes. And then pulp. Which is not here, over here. This one. Good guess. Kind of look the same, not gonna lie. Then we have some chips, which is, I believe, here. Sure do be. And some fries. Then we have a big box, which is here. Oh, did I see there's a Devil Within 2 clip? I sure did. After I finished the stream, I went straight to watch it, and it is exactly as you you explained it. There's evil outside, there's evil within too, and then they do the to the camera. It was beautiful. I almost shed a tear. That's how beautiful it was. So thank you for that. It made my night, not gonna lie. Any new trailers coming out? It's so bad that it's good. 100%. That is exactly it. And the thing is, I love watching movies that are really bad because I think they're actually good. It just reminded me of one of those type of movies. It's like they're so bad where it's like, psh, that was kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Anyway, you can go there. The pie is so good I could die. That's it. I don't know what type of pie you're eating, but yes, I agree. Sapu, which is like somewhere here, isn't it? Or is it here? No, toilet stuff goes to the back. There you go, sapu. What else do we have here? Onions. We do have a bit of a queue, so you know what? This whole thing needs to go. And they can chuck it in the bin. Alright. How you going, ma'am? You good? What is this dude got a tattoo on his face? Snake. Alright. Interesting tattoo choice there, good sir. How you going, ma'am? You got $2 and 40 cents. Enjoy. You know what, I forgot. We're going to do online orders. So we've got some cleaner. Got some green tea. Some cough. E. And then we've got some eggs, which is 4-pack. So a couple of those. $20. That's not bad. Simon Parker lives just down the road. Gotta love it. Gots to love. Enjoy. May as well just pop this in here while I'm walking inside. You know me, the #1 employee. I can't see where this goes actually. Why not pick up the one that I don't know? Its location, of course. Of course. Is it? No. Am I blind? I feel like yes, I am blind. 100% I'm blind. Unless it's here. It's there. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do good old Ellie Wood. What do we need? Some vodka, 3 of those. Some Zap. Not to be confused with Sprite. And then we've got some olive oil, which is over here. And 3 of these bad boys. Alright, $300. That's pretty good. And they just live across the road. So let's go there. Say what up. Do our thing. And it is almost 7 o'clock. So I don't know if I'll have enough time to buy more stock. So hopefully the stock that we have will suffice for the rest of the night. It probably won't, but you know me. Living on the edge. Disrespecting cars. Do I go through these cars? No, okay, so only the ones that move you like sink through. Good to know. Yeah, you better run. Damn thieves. Alright, let me turn the lights on because it is dark. There we go. Turn this one as well. Beautiful. And then, no more online orders. Okay, let's do these guys. How you going? My apologies. We do have one more online. John Day at nighttime. Alright, Johnny. What do you want? Some tuna. Got some tuna. We've got some black tea, which is over here somewhere. There we go. 5 of them. And then we need some sushi. Large sushi. And then we need some candy from a baby. Got it. And then eggs. We have no eggs. No. Where are the eggs? Did I run out of eggs? No. These guys suck. Is that the right eggs? I think that's the wrong eggs. Well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Where are the big eggs? Where are the big eggs? What's this one? No, that's small. Ah, it's at the bottom here. Okay, we have no eggs. Comprende, comprende. I understand now. Alright. You get these small ones. John Day. On the other side, of course. Let's go run. Say yo, what up. Give them their things. And say, don't talk to me ever again. Nah, I would never say that. We'd never. Where do they live? Ah, down here. Alright, Johnny boy. Enjoy. We have 2 more online orders. Hopefully nobody wants big milk. They don't, that's good. Actually, we can buy milk from this store, can't we? Let's have a look real quick. Milk, any milk. I mean eggs, not milk. Eggs. Okay, never mind. You can't buy. Oh wait, no, that's the small eggs. We've got a. Oh, here we go. I found it. We've got a box. Very nice. Very, very nice. I reckon my arrangement in the store is so much better. So much better. Anyway, the reason I wanted this is so that I can mark that up. Very nice. You guys can do that. I will do Jason, who's going to ask me a question. 5, nice. And then we did need these eggs actually, so that's good. And then Pepper, which is here. Very cool. Jason, just across the road. Very nice. There you go. Enjoy. You know what this game needs? A flashlight. Because I cannot see anything when it's outside and dark. Next we've got Leo, who wants butter, some soda, and some scallops. I reckon we can do that very, very quickly. So, not if I don't know where scallops is. Where are the scallops? Oh, we have no scallops. Well, you just get some soda, which is... Yeah, you got 4 of those. We probably have butter. We always have butter. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Very expensive order for just some butter. And you live north. And that's why get your orders in early. Because obviously, if you wait till late, it's gone. Today's going to be very, very good for profits because we haven't purchased anything. Yeah, run me over. There you go. Hey, today's going to be like very good for profits because we haven't actually purchased anything. And we're still making money. Actually, are we making money? I feel like our sales aren't that great. How many people do we have left? Yeah, we're going to make a lot of money today. A lot of money. How are you going, old chap? Mr. Snake Tattoo, did you wait long? You did. Could have waited longer. Luckily, you paid with that. That is a lot of soap. Anyway, thank you. 11612. Enjoy. Interesting. Interesting. 5606. See you later. How you going, ma'am? Some mince and some cheese. Okay, I can do that for you. 2814. And then we've got this dude who's getting so much bleach. Probably to counteract his skin. How you going, ma'am? We've got a couple of these. Nothing out of the ordinary. You want some 50-something change. You got it. Ah, it's this dude who's always short but also tall at the same time. I never understood how that works. But anyway, you're going to give 52 back. There you go. Enjoy. How you going, sir? You got some of these things. No problem. Perfect change. Love it. And done. Look at that. Faster than these bad boys. Very nice, very nice. How's this looking? We've got some beer, which can go here. And what else do we have? We've got some potatoes, which need some potatoes here. Very nice. Yeah, these employees suck. I don't know how you're meant to have a bigger store and not run out of products without me having to do everything. Because we have the maximum amount of people. This is not the maximum amount of people we can have in terms of customers, but then the employees we have, and we're still running behind. It's genuinely kind of crazy. Like, I feel like I have to do all the stocking, otherwise the ship goes down 100%. You can go there. Some onions, we probably need onions, right? Yeah, we do. Very nice. Okay. That's done. Last customer. So they can keep walking. Let's see how we did. So still all products found, which is interesting because we ran out of eggs. But look at that total profit, $8,000. So we made $8,000 today, not because, only because we haven't had to, purchase any stock. Alright, that wasn't a terrible day. Veal has gone down, so let's quickly pop that in our pricing. Veal, which is probably like up here somewhere. There it is. Whoa, that has gone down so much. $13.82. That's $4 down. Kinda crazy. Alright, let's give these dudes a hand so that we can stock up. You know, I'm not going to give them a hand. I'm just going to stock up whatever I see. Yep, cool. That's good. One there. That's good. One there. Unless, new plan, we order from here instead. So we're just gonna do, what's this? Get rid of all these. We're gonna do 3 of everything. What does it actually cost us if we do 3 of everything, right? Oh no, it doesn't matter because we need like 10 of things like toilet paper. Alright, never mind, we're not going to do this. We're going to do it the usual way. Yeah, there. 1, 2, 2. Okay, that's good. 2, 1, 3. Nice, okay, that's done. Let's do this shelf. We don't need butter. 1, 2, 2, and then 2, 2. Actually, we needed more scallops. Let's get 1 more of each. Let's get 2 more of those. Let's get 3. Sure, 7 eggs, why not? 2 there. 5 here. Cool, that's done. Let's do this bottom shelf. And do 1, 2, and 3. Then 1 each. I think 2 each there. Then this shelf is 1. Sure do be, and then everything at the top here. Cool. We've done that one. Let's do this side. Yeah, that's fine. 1 there and 1 there. Let's do 2, 1, 2, and then 1. Then we do 2, and then 2, and then we can just do 1, 1 each. Yep. Then we just do 1 there, and this one will need 2. What are we on? 44. Let's go here. 2, 1, 2, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do 4 there, 1 here. 1, 2, 2 and 2. That's good. And then we just got the kegs. Nice. Finish up on this end. Three, 1, and 2. And then we just need 2 of those. Bread is fine. Okay. 3 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Then pasta, and then salt's fine. And 2, two, 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 and then one, and then I need to update Windows. Okay, very cool. Thank you very much, Windows, for letting me know that I need to update Windows. And then 3. Okay, cool. So we're kind of broke today, but that's life. Let's start. I'm going to help these fools because they need it. What would they do without me, honestly? There's one left. You know what? It doesn't matter. What's this one? Cheese. Just on the other side? Yeah, there. Alright, next is this one. We don't need that there. Next is some pasta. There. Then the old sash. The big one, yep. Up there. Then we've got this one again. Then some water, which is here. Then zap, which is here. How's the inside looking? I think not terribly. Yeah, everything looks kinda stocked. Okay, we could do with some potatoes. That's some potatoes. That's potatoes right here. It is what it is. Got some candy over here. Anyone in line? Nope. Excellent. We've got the big OJ Simpsons going there. Then we have flour. And peanut butter. Oh, look, it's still no one. Pretty good. Pretty good. The other thing we can do is, what's this? Get rid of this. You can go here. Someone got slapped. This goes like here somewhere, right? Hello? I have no idea where this goes. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Am I blind? Yes, but... Oh, here we go. I found it. Good news, I found it. Okay, zap goes here. Rice goes like here somewhere, right? On this side. How are we going here? Alright, let's quickly do these dudes. Boom, 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 boom. You want some change? Of course you do. Enjoy. How you going, man? You good? You're very good. Okay. La-di-da. Enjoy. That's it. Very nice. Let's continue with these box thingos. Got some bleach. That goes there. And some salmon. That was a massive flip to pick up that box. This one, spaghetti, goes to the bottom. Very cool. Then we have cereal. Goes right there. And we have sushi. Goes there. Then we have some pasta. Someone got knocked out again. Love to hear it. Look at him. Fancy man in his fancy suit, and he's still going to try to steal. Which is fine. You can always judge. What do you have in your pockets? All of you have to have something in your pocket. Oh, okay. I see how it is. I didn't realize I had a bunch of slackers. Anything else that you guys want to hold? What's this one? Oh, cereal. Oh, yeah, of course, cereal. Absolute buffoons. That's what these dudes are. Alright, let's get some of that. Let's get some of that. Let's get some candy. Kill Henry Cavill lives up here. Nope. That's some dude. That's Ruby, not Henry. We have to go down this way. I went the wrong way. We have to go down this way. Alright, Mr. Allen. You got the lean back for Fat Joe. He says thank you. I say no problemo. And we ride. I reckon, can we make 100 grand before day 100? That'd be pretty cool if we could. That would be excelente. Let's turn the lights on. I need like sensor lights, you know, that turn on at certain times. And they turn off when nobody's there. That's what we actually need. Small sush. That's the large ones. 5 sushi. Kinda crazy. Not gonna lie. Okay, Ruby was up here. I do remember that. And who do we have? Finn and Lacey and Sasha. All the online orders are coming, aren't they? She doesn't care. She's like, just give me my order and leave. Alright, relax. Relax. Got some cleaner, some peanut butter, and some steak. This one. Nice. Finn. Is that Finn? It is. Let's go say hi to Finn. Finny Jean. Enjoy. Next is Lacey. As we almost get run over. That's a lot of boxes, boys and girls. Way too many boxes. Alright, get some ketchup and some chips. For Q done. Lacey lives down this way. Mm-hmm. There you go, Lacey. Did this disrespect as per usual. And who's next? Sasha. Some candy. Some chips. Almost out of chips, boys. And 2 girls, actually. You guys need to hurry up with your stocking, let's be honest. Alright, that's done. Sasha Lee. All the way on the other side. Always on the most awkward positions. I can throw this. What does that mean? Oh, that's what that means. Now we know. Cool. Likely there's no eggs. And then Sasha can't be like, oh, my eggs are broken. My eggs. My eggs. There you go. Enjoy your eggs. There weren't eggs. Very cool. Always gotta watch the streets. Oh, what do you have in your pockets? Ah, your favorite, eh? It's always this. Always. Yeah. Alright, let's do these. How you going, sir? You good? You're very good. That's what we like to hear. Okay, perfect change. Thank you. 200 bucks as well. Not bad. How you going, sir? Paper card. Yeah, I can do that for you. Easy done. How you going? Let me get that for ya. Beautiful. 98.66. Oh, well, you got a lot of potatoes. Some mashed potatoes and some fries. Do that, do that, do that. Boom. See you later. How you going, good sir? Oh, it's a elbow pasta type of day, is it? Interesting. Very interesting. 54. Boom, that's done. How you going, good sir? Got a lot of veggie tables. Hope you have a table for that. Didn't care. How you going, man? It's a very cereal day, isn't it? Are you cereal? Enjoy. How you going, good sir? Let me get those. Very nice. What do you need? 20. 4. 30. 3 in. Joy. How you going, man? You got a lot of Sapo, which is interesting. A lot of toilet paper for one person. Enjoy. Then you got your cousin, who is also giving me wheat change. 17. Then 3 of these, and then 4 of these. Enjoy. How are you? You are good. Love to hear. Excellent. 166.46. Next person. Here we go. A lot of beer for you, isn't it? Having a party or something? You're not. You're just an alcoholic. Nothing says I can't serve alcoholics. Next time, buy some more. Thank you. Alright. What do you have? Some more elbow pasta. And a lot of toilet paper. You're lucky toilet paper doesn't grow from trees. Or does it? Yeah, it actually does, believe it or not. 11382. Enjoy. How you going, sunburn man? You know what? We never got sunscreen for you. And you know what? We're never going to get sunscreen. That's right. Because you keep disrespecting me with these horrible change requests. And do that. Alright, enjoy. Nice. How looking here? Kinda bad, not gonna lie. Kinda bad indeed. Alright, you can go up here. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Some oil goes like here, right? Yeah, what's this one? Ah. This thing is like full, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, we live there now. You know what we can do? We're going to turn on a setting that says they can put it anywhere. Because it's actually quite annoying for them to like just hold the boxes. So, let's have a look. Remove label no. Use unlabeled racks. You know what? We're going to turn this on because we have so many racks. And I really hate that they just hold their boxes. So I'm turning on use unlabeled racks. So hopefully they put it here. Then they go to the annoying parts. Right? Yeah, hopefully. Okay. Who's just dropping this on the floor? Okay. Okay. I'll see how it is. Yeah, you can go up there. Anyone waiting? No. How's this going? Last person. Very cool. Eggs is full. Eggs is full there. They can deal with that. Any Windex? No, Windex is also full. And it goes here. What's this? I think this is over here, right? Yeah, sure is. What's this one? Parma ham. You couldn't just put it I'll see how it is. You can go there. The old rice goes here. This one is also rice, and that goes here. Had to wait for it to walk by, otherwise she's going to be like, cha-ching, free pay rise. No, it don't work like that. See how it did. 127 customers, which is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. And more importantly, we lost $2,000. But we made $8,000 yesterday, so technically $6,000 profit over 2 days, which means $3,000 profit. Which, all things considered, I think is okay. Okay, while these guys are doing their thing, let us do our thing. So, I think there were 3 prices that changed. Start from the top. $3.68, done. Next, this one, $4.01, done. Next, $9.09, done. And that's everything. Alright, I'm going to quickly help these dudes, just pop them on the shelf, and then we're going to purchase things. Sound good? Sounds good. What's this? Shampoo, right? Shampoo is here. What's this? Eggs. They can deal with that. Those eggs are like broken, 100% guaranteed. And you know what? I'm going to blame the employees. How dare they? Tea's like here somewhere. Yep, right in front of me. Next we've got bread, which is like up here somewhere. Nope, it's full. Okay, you live on the floor now. How's the bread looking? Veal. Did I buy like extra yesterday? Maybe I did. Like extra of a lot of things. Interesting. Maybe the rush got to my head. Alright, do some chocolate, done. Let's run. Get the next one. Coffee, which is like here somewhere. Up there, done. Then next one we've got eggs, which is in the corner here. You can also live in the corner here. And you can also live in the corner here. And you can also live in the corner. Yes, that's what I'm gonna say. You can also live in the corner here. And then this is bleach. Bleach looks good. Okay. You can get this. Live in your actual shelf, which is kind of in the corner. What's this? Flour. Yeah, flour looks pretty good. You can go up here, and then we have salmon, which is fine. Okay, you can live here. Then we've got bleach again. Then we've got chocolat, which is good. Then we have some eggs, which is a 8-pack over there. Then we have sugar, which I think is good. Sure do be. Then we have some mints, which is like somewhere here, right? Yep. It did not look like mints, but you know what? Apparently it was. And we've got some eggs, which can live in the corner here. Sure can. And then some of this, which is good. Okay, so all of the things are gonna be shelved. This one is missing. You go there. You don't go there. So what we're gonna do is buy 2 and then 3. And just buy that one straight away. And it's gonna be like, oh, $10, whatever, doesn't matter. I just need this to go here. Yeah, cool. Alright, now let's start. So 1, it's cool, 1 each, it's cool, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. One, 2, 2, 1 up there, 1 there, and then we've got, sure, let's buy that, 2 and 2, let's do this, 1 and then 3 and then 2 and then 4 and then 4, done, and then we can do 3, no, just 2 and 1. Alright, that side's done, let's do here. We don't need that. Cool, that's good, let's do that, what are we on, 18? Nice, okay, that side's done. Honey, drink, that, just the one there, okay. Let's buy 2, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 1 there, 2 of these, 2 there, salt's fine, 1 each, 1 there, then 1 and 2, that's good, that one's 1, that's 1, oh, that's 1, they're looking good, that's 1, 2 up there, and then so that's fine, that's 1, 1, 1 chocolate, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, nice. Then we've got this side. That's fine. 1 there, 1 there, 1 each, 2, 1, 3, 1. And that's everything. Very cool. Alright, open up. Straight away we've got an online order. So we need some soap. Not soap, this thing. Actually we do need soap. I lied. Then we need some mayo. Then we need some toilet paper. 5 toilet paper is way too much. Gonna be honest. That is way too much. For 1 person. No. Where's this one? No. This one. Oh, it's Ali Nelson again. Didn't we just see them earlier? I think we did. I think we did indeed. Here you go, sir. You're in a different location today. Last time they were on the other side of the map. But I guess that's okay. He's in a bus zone speeding. No, that ain't happening, Chief. Not at all. Not at all. Potatoes are fine. Chips are over here, right? Yeah. Got it. Rice is here. Yep, beaut. Then brown sugar, which is here. Now what day are we on? 95. Potentially I'm thinking on day 98 we're going to try to just sell all the stock and not refresh and see how we go. Because what's that? It's going to give us 98, 99, 3 days worth of selling. You know what? Maybe even 97. So 95 and 96, I think we're going to just keep stocking and then sell everything. How does that sound? Pretty good. I think pretty good. Or another thing we can do is we just buy like 10 of each item tomorrow and then never buy things ever again. Possibilities, right? Possibilities indeed. Where does chips go? Was it like here somewhere? Oh, it's right there, thank you. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy 10 boxes of everything and just like not even worry about it. And see how much that's going to last, or how long that's going to last us. I reckon it'll last us until day 100. Yeah, I reckon so. If we can sell every single stock on day 100, I'll be pretty happy with that. I'll be very happy actually. Some rice. It's coffee. Oh. Look at Jan, you go. How you going, ma'am? I haven't seen you before. You're a new model. 4507. Enjoy. What's up? You're the same model that I've always seen. A lot of tin, a lot of interesting items. Okay, that's going to be 2 of those, 3 of these. Enjoy. Who's this dude? You're going to buy watermelons. Don't got the stock for it. There you go, ma'am. Thank you. 3967. That's the illegal number. Oh, hello. Quite the assortment. I feel like for the amount of things that she bought, it wasn't actually that much. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's pop these boxes back. Peanut butter. And coffee, no. Where's the other coffee? Here. Yeah, so I think if we buy 10 of everything, the only thing I have to worry about then is just keeping this side of it stocked. They can worry about the other things. I think it sounds like a splendid plan. Thank you. 44.95. Enjoy. How you going, madame? I get those things. Very cool. Very nice. $4. Boom, 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 boom. And 20 and then 2. Have a good night. Ah, it's you. The tall lady now who used to be short. And I used to make fun of you all the time. Believe it or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enjoy. How you going, sir? Got a couple of those for you. Very nice. Perfect change. Gotta love it. Ah, how you going, ma'am? First in line. 24.14. Someone got smacked. And we've got an online order. Hello. You can wait for your change, buddy. I need to turn the lights on. Alright, we've got 2 online orders. First one is Clara Spence. And the suspense is killing me. What does she want? Some candy. Some soda. The bottom one. Yeah, thanks for going straight to the one I was picking up. Thanks. Disrespectful. And Chicon. We've got the Chicon. And Clara is up north. A bunch of online orders. you this way. I don't know why I went that way. There was like such a maze. Here you go, enjoy. Enjoy indeed. Noah Sharp. I'm gonna be blunt with you, Noah. You need to buy more. You need to buy a lot more. Alright, let's go. Coffee first, done. Cereal next, done. Bleach next, done. Salt before he gets assaulted. And then soda. Very cool, very nice. Sharpie, where do you live? Kinda close. That's not Noah. This is Noah. You know, I know a guy called Noah Sharp. Did not care for it at all. We've got Grace Kane and Colin Connor. Who is going to spend more? This dude, 100% is going to spend more. We're going to focus on him. Good old Koza. Alright, so they want chicken. They want some Robert De Niro. They want some Malone. They want some chippies and honey. Excellent. Koza, where do you live? Just over here. Gotta love it. Very nice. That was weird. Let's keep going. Grace Kane, that's next. Cereal, Malone, and Bleach. So, cereal first. That's this one. What are you guys waiting for? A line, okay. Interesting. Don't think I'm going to get you more self-serve checkouts. That's not how I roll. You just loiter in the store. Where's Bleach? Yeah. Very cool. Grace Kelly. It's on the other side. I just need to like lob it over this building. There needs to be more like shortcuts through the buildings for me and my feet. There you go, Grace. Enjoy. And that's all our online orders done. We are now level 61, which is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Okay, what's this one? Bleach. Then we have soap. Perfect. Then more soap, but we don't need this. It's so dark in here. You know what? You guys can deal with this. I'll turn the light on for you though. I have some customers. How you going, sir? Oh, that's right. It's this full. 65, 64. Enjoy. How you going, man? Let me get that for you. Very cool. What's that come to? $107.15. Enjoy. How you going, ma'am? 51. 51.70. Wrong button. How you going, sir? I can do that for you. Perfect change. Gotta love it. How you going, Smalling? Biggie Smalls minus the biggie parts. Done. No one else? That's how it's done. Human 1, machine 0. Look at all you. Slacking off. Alright, let's help these fools bring these in. Artichoke's probably needing some, right? Not a lot. Whoop-de-doo. You go up here. Up here. Got this, which goes like here somewhere. Sure do. This one also goes up there. Sure do. Someone was running. I thought I accidentally boosted him. But no, he's just like loving life. That's this one. Pies. Yeah, I guess we can pop a couple of these bad boys first. And I think you go like here somewhere, yeah. And chocolat. Cool. That goes like here somewhere. $12, how much you got? 68, how much you got? 46. Interesting. Very interesting. What's this one? Cheese. Where is this cheese? Cheese, cheese, cheese. I am blind. We have no cheese. Okay. Last people done. Alright, excellent. Let's see how we did. Day 96 is next. So I made $3,000 profit. Tomorrow we're going to make absolutely zero profit because we're going to buy so much. It's going to be like, pff, wow. But first things first. Pablo Sugar. Let's do the pricing there, shall we? There it is. 1432 completed. Alright, market. We're going to buy 10 of everything. That's right. That's what we said. 10 of everything. Cool. We're up to pasta. Yep. Done. Nice. Okay. We can at least use the number as the... Oh, wait. Can I do this? I can. That's so much better. I can just do that instead of clicking. Okay. That's excellent. Did I add coffee? Yes. Cool, purchase that. I wonder if I buy more in bulk, does that impact the prices? Because like, oh, they're buying too much. Make it cheap or make it more expensive. What's the last thing? Scallops, did we do scallops? No scallops, right? So we did sound but no scallops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, done. What do you want? $63,000. Because if we make like $8,000 worth of sales per day. In 4 days, that's 40 grand. Which is not a lot of money, but it's not nothing. But yeah, definitely today we're going to be like broke. So broke, we're going to go on government support, which is actually the dream. In fact, why am I doing this? We're up to artichoke. Open up the store. We can make money while we're waiting, right? Okay. This is next. Done. Okay, oh, wrong button. Escape means leave computer, not leave the window. What are we around halfway as well with the purchasing according to my little marker. Cool, so cereals last. Let's do that. Done. Chicken, I feel like, is one of the items where we need to buy 20. Just because they like fly off the shelves, right? Same as potatoes. We're gonna buy 20 of those as well. Cool, ketchup done. Still have a lot of products to go, let's be honest. And these are going to get very pricey items now as well. Man, we have so many products to buy. Okay, I didn't realize we had this much stock. Way too much stock. I think we're going to run out of money actually before we buy 10 of each. Let's go faster. We've got an online order waiting for us. Did we do cleaner? Bleach was the last thing we bought. Okay. I'm going 30. 3 grand, that's not a lot. But at least these ones will be a lot cheaper. Yeah, I think the rest of our items are at least cheap. Well, comparatively speaking. And outside is going to be a mess with all these things that we're buying. 10. Okay, we just need a small handful of products to go. Man, we spent so much money today. It's actually kind of crazy. But we're almost at the end. So what would we mean? Like 2 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 2 more purchases. And then everything has been done. I hope so at least. Lucky last. Boom. Okay, now let's have a quick look to see that these are all like over 100 and something stock. Because if it's not, that means we forgot to buy something. Yeah, maybe toilet paper can buy a bit more. Bleach we can buy a bit more. Yeah, anything over 100 I think is actually good. So flour we can buy more. This one we can buy more as well. But so many people are getting slapped. We can buy, sure, 20 of them. Why not? Everything else. Looking good. Are you telling me I spent all day... I just missed it. Okay, whatever. I spent all day just purchasing. This is going to be a mess. Are you ready to see how many boxes we have? I am lagging so much. This is crazy. I am lagging so much. It is not funny. Whoa. I think we have enough stock to last like maybe 2 days. This is crazy. Look how much that's lagging. Anyway, if you need to buy anything, Bill Builds has you covered. Come on down. This is actually getting ridiculous. But we're going to keep it. Let's hope the game does not crash. This is even worse than when I was doing the empty boxes. It's actually kind of crazy. I love it. We can't even use the front door. We have to go to the back door because it's just... Yeah, this is bad. April lives north. At least the further away we get, the better it gets for my frame rate. Look at that, clean now. If you look over there, I can see the mountain all the way from here. That's kind of crazy. Here you go, April, enjoy. Interesting times ahead. So I spent like $60,000 worth of goods just in one day, by the way. That is a lot. That is like a lot. It's kind of beautiful. It's like we're ending our adventures the way we started, except instead of empty boxes, we've got produce. Your eggs are all broken, by the way. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, let's do Tessa. We want some green tea, some cheese, and some soda. Cool. Let's go find Tessa, who is just across the road. There you go, madame. Enjoy. Who is next? Lacey. Lacey and Meg. Meg Burnett. So, first things first, Sashi. Then Malone. And then Honey and Chips. $256. That is not a bad online order. Not at all. Alright, Meg lives down there. My employees are gonna love me. They have so much work. It's incredible. Incredible. That's not Meg. That's Meg. Here you go, Meg. Then we've got good old Lacey. What do they want? Dishwasher tablets, peanut butter, beer, and ground beef. I can do that. Of course I can do that. So, ground beef. Beer. Peanut butter. And tablets. 294. That is quite high. In fact, I need to be higher. It's amazing. Absolute amazing. Alright, Lacey, enjoy. The boxes kind of look like they haven't moved at all. Yeah, you better not hit my boxes. You better not hit my boxes. How did these ones go all the way here? Anyway, be free, my friends, be free. Alright, any more online orders? No. So, it's time. Are you ready? Let's do this. Boom. The first person is already giving me like this weird change. That one, and that in. Joy. How you going, man? You're going splendidly. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. How did the mountain of boxes outside obstruct your view? It didn't. It was actually really good. You heard it here. They love the box. They love the box. Okay. 46.80. Enjoy. How you going, good sir? That is a lot of sugar that you're purchasing. 113.60. Hello. You know, I'm pretty sure I leveled up like a whole level because of all those boxes that I bought, which is kind of crazy. Hello, thank you. Oh, you got more. How dare I try to rush you out of my door, even though it's like kind of full over there. Everyone's buying brown sugar, like, and a lot of it as well. You know, 89.24. Enjoy. How you going, sir? You know, you're my first customer ever. Ever? True story. You got $1.04. Enjoy. How you going, sir? Party at your place. Look at all these lollies and salmon. What's that? 17296. Sayonara. Okay. So we made like $6,000 today so far. There's quite the sum of people waiting here. Do you need sugar by any chance? The one thing I pick up is the one thing that's like completely full. Okay. Do I need some mashed potato? Yeah, I guess I could do with a couple. Cool. You live there now. You also live there now. You also live there now. Do I need chicken? Hopefully yes. No. You also live down here. Or is it like somewhere here, right? Where's the chicken go again? Here. Yeah, chicken goes here. I'm going to turn the light on. The stock inside is actually looking pretty decent at least. That's good. That's actually excellent. Do I need soap? Tablets? No. Come on, man. We don't have all day. Very nice. Last person out the door. Imagine just like seeing that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. How do we do today? So now we're day 97. We lost $57,000. But we're going to make 11 grand profit every single day according to this. So 7, 8, 9, 100. 40 grand is going to be in our pockets. Which is not that much, but it's also not terrible. Let me open up and we can get straight into it after I do the 3 prices as well. So, pricing. Let's see. There were 3 items, wasn't there? Here, this one. 2.55. 3.46. And 11.06. Alright, that's all done. Let's do our online order. My son. It's always my son. Never your son. Galette. Galetti. Soda and Zuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, and Zuck. Cool. My son lives somewhere up north. On the other side. Here you go, my son. See you later at night. Cool. And now we just wait here for the customers to come to me. We could do with some potatoes. Can you guys like get some potatoes? Fine, I'll get the potatoes. See, it has to do everything. Oh, also I can't reach the bin, so you guys can do that. What else needs doing? Some pears. That's unpairable. Cool, you guys can deal with that. Dort. Live action. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyone waiting? No one's waiting. Oh, hello, sir. I'll bring that up for you straight away. Enjoy. Why do they go to the self-serve checkout before they come to me? I'm going to say it's kind of rude, not going to lie. You know what, they can go to self-serve. I've got things to do. Like this. 5, and then oil. And then flour. And then shiz. Where is the shiz? Shiz is here. 3, okay. 120 something. Peter Frost. Can I see him from here? No. Where do you live? on the other side. You got Peter. Next we have that person over there who is Finn. Oh, I got Finn again. And they want a bottle of water, some rice, some melon, and some soda. We can do that for them. Of course we can. Of course. So, soda, a bottle of water, rice, melon. Cool. Package that up. See them. I think they're on this side from memory. So, we'll run over. Say, yo, what up, Finn? And it better be a young man. Let me have a look. Not young, not old. Dirt. Interesting. Very interesting. No more online orders, so let's go back to our checkout, shall we? Oh, how dare I? There you go, thank you. 20 bucks and 68. Enjoy. How you going, man? Okay. A lot of bleach. I don't know what you're doing. But you know what? It's all good to me. How you going, man? Let me do that. 129.94. Got there eventually, didn't we? Yes. You heard the man. Ooh. Got a lot of cleaning things, eh? Yes. Okay. Enjoy. And I'll do... Oh, got a couple of online orders. I'm stuck. Can you move? Thank you. Cos is back. Cos I want some pear. Pearable. Some of these. And some mayo di noche. And some cheese. Up here. Cool. Let's go find Collar. Colorado. Up north. And who's the other person? Eva Hudson. They want some beer, sushi, and pear. I guess we can do that. Enjoy. We're back here, so we'll turn on the lights as well. Hey, it gets like dark very quickly. Very, very quickly. That's right, we had an online order. So beer, sushi large, and French fries. He is peeking. You good there, fam? Is he having a seizure? Can't be stopped. Can't be stopped at all. Anyway, when I come back, you better be better. Alright. Alright, Eva Hudson, I think she was down here. Yeah, sure was. She sure was. The good news, we're almost at level 63. That's pretty good. Oh, I went the wrong way. Just over here. Enjoy. Oh, I've got to close it. How is our mountain looking? It looks like it's basically hasn't changed at all. Maybe it's come down towards this road a bit more. But it's still pretty bad. Are you still peaking? Yeah, it's still peaking. Well, can't be helped. Cannot be helped. How you going, sir? Cool, thank you. 123 and 60. Next person, hello. Thanking you. 7102, thank you. Hello, ma'am. You got a lot of things, eh? Beautiful. I don't know why you bought like 5 different 4-packs. Haven't you? 3 4-packs, which is 4, 8, 12. You could have just got 1 12-pack. Pretty sure it's cheaper as well. You know what? Spend more money. Why do I care? Why do I care indeed? Alright, 85, 81. Next person. Let's do that. Very good. 8 cents. Cool. Next person. Very cool. What's that annoying change? 17. Boom, boom. Nope. Boom, boom. Enjoy. How you going, man? Get these things out of the way for you. Thank you. How much change is that? $6. And then, like, that. Sound good? He said it sounds excellent. Okay, let's do that. And then we do this. 65.27. Nice. Next person. Oh, hello. Quite the assortment. Paying by cash, perfect change. Gotta love it. Got to love. Alright, done. What's this one? 88.20. Nice. How you going, matey-o? Then we've got 5, 6, 87. Enjoy. How you going, sir? Boom. Oh, for the amount that you didn't buy, you're gonna disrespect me like that. Rude. How you going, sir? You better not disrespect me either. Can't be mad. Enjoy it. How you going, man? Ooh. You must love the sushi. Enjoy it. How you going, ma'am? I feel like we're on a roll today. All these people coming to me. They heard, I am actually faster than self-service. Isn't that right, ma'am? She agrees. 92.30. How you going, old chap? Very nice, very nice. What have we got? 119.60. Very cool. How you going, ma'am? Decent selection. 103.18. Next person. How you going? You're back already. Long time no see. 53.70. 77. Enjoy. How you going? Remember when you used to be short and I used to make fun of you? Now you're taller than me. And you can make fun of me. You look down on me. Very cool. Next person. How you going, good old man? I'll get these for you. Oh, hello. This might be decent. 149 and 56. Cool. How you going, man? You're back. That's a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar. Looking for something sweet, I guess. Enjoy. How you going, sir? Let's do this one real quick. Very cool, very cool. 154 and 19. Nice. He's gone. Look at that. Mr. Seizures all seized up. Alright. How's this looking? I guess we could use some mashed potato. You can go there. What else do we have here? More mashed potato. I guess you can go there. Do we need any kegs? I guess we could do a couple. Actually, all of them. I'll do my part. And find the bin. What's this one? Potatoes. Yeah, we could probably use some of these. Excellent. I'll do my part yet again. It's right there. Beautiful. What's this one? Yeah, they can deal with this. Unless it does fit. Okay, I got an idea. We do this. We do this. Then we do this. Then we do this. Right? Then we chuck this in the bin. And then we pop this on the shelf. CEO. Okay, we had like 10 boxes. Are they done? Yeah, they're done. Okay, cool. Very cool. How's this looking? It could do with some work. I'll just let them stock up a little bit. Actually, no, they can stock up while I do the prices tomorrow. Let's finish up. So, how do we do today? $11,000. Pretty good. $10,000 profit. Also pretty good. Let's start the next day. Day 98. Oh, we've got a bunch of things that went down in price. That's no bueno. You know what we haven't done? We haven't paid our bills. Yeah, look at all these bills that we had to pay. Oh, man. We broke. All that money that we had, yeah, it wasn't even ours. The good news is the bills have been paid. I can't believe we forgot about those. Okay. Now we can go back to the market. Get rid of that. Actually, we can quickly have a look. Is anything like 0? Is there a way to display based on like quantity? I don't think so. Even like our chicken's on 91, which is good. Potatoes on 121, which is also good. I think we're good. I don't have to check the prices. I do have to check the price. I don't have to check the stock quantity. So this is down by a lot, which is kind of crazy. This is also down. 410. This is up. That's nice. 437. This is down. 530. Okay. That's done. Now we open store. Very cool. Okay, I guess I can try to find the rice. There you go, found the rice. And I guess I could kind of find this one, right? Cool. What else is here? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Stock looks pretty good. How am I going to pay for a janitor and still find rubbish here? Yeah. Alright, I see how it is. The old Zuck. Tea, sugar, toilet paper. Run, do it. Good job. Very good job. Alright, Clara West. And she always lives in the east. That's West. For the first time, true to her name. Enjoy. That dude is like tailgating him so bad. Chase Wood. I'm surprised he didn't run her over. With his impatientness. Typical Mercedes drivers. Typical. Also, these boxes look the same. Let's be honest. Squash. Pineapple. cheese, hummus, and sugar. Let me guess, down south? No, north. That works for me. And that's everything there. How you going, mate? You good? You good. Okay, so we've got boom, 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 boom. Enjoy. Why do they all have the same screen? That does not sound like a voice that would make that screen. I mean, that does not look like a person that would make that type of screen. Where's my janitor? Yeah. Take your time, Janny. Typical. Anyway, how you going, sir? Very cool, very nice. 50. 5, 6, 5, 6, 4. Enjoy. Let's do this. 70 and 1. You can wait. How am I going here? We could do with some potatoes. Alright, you guys can do with that. We could do with more potatoes. Never mind. We could do with some zucchini. We can do with some more zucchini. Does she pick up the boxes? No, she doesn't. Okay. We could do with pears, wasn't it? Yeah, pear. That's unpairable. So we could do with some onions. One onion in that box. Okay. Okay. Let's do more onions. I think that's onions again. Yeah, it sure is. Wrong location. Cool. Now, it's back here. How you going, ma'am? Wait long? Yes. Could be worse, couldn't it? Also yes. 136.40. Done. Next person. Ah, it's you again. Little Miss Sad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got 1, 2, and then 3. Enjoy. How you going, ma'am? That's it. 2 items. Shh. All this stock, and you're gonna buy 2 items. Anyway, how you going? 5, 4, 2, 1. Goodbye. What's this? Lucas. Lucas wants some cake. Not this one. This one. They also want some flour. They also want some milk. Yeah, I haven't sold milk in a very long time. And crab sticks. Very nice. Package it up. And where you be? Down south. See him right over there. Hey, Lucas. Enjoy. Okay, maybe 10 of each box is a bit too much. Maybe. Just maybe. But I feel like we're buying what? 3 to 4 boxes per day anyway, so I don't know why buying 10 at once was such a big deal. You know what I mean? It's like kind of standard to what we normally do. Anyway, 102.44. See you later, man. Oh, you're back because I made fun of you for only buying 2 items. You decided to buy more. I respect that. Enjoy. Okay, what do we have here? You got 2 half loaves of bread. You know you could have just bought a bigger one and saved so much money. These people are crazy. How are you? Interesting. 6676. Done. Next person. That's a lot of mayonnaise. Let's do this. 101.75. Ute. How you going, good old Chapio? That is a lot of jujitsu. Are you a practitioner of jujitsu, good sir? You are. You know your judo well. Good to know. What do you want? $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 of those in. Joy. Ah, Mr. No fast food. Because it's no, psh, and then it's no, and then it's no, and then fast food. At least you bought the full price. I mean, the full price. The full bags of bread. It's smart. Oh, you're going to have some coffee for days. Holy, perfect change. Can't complain. That was $200 as well. How you going, old man? That is a lot of toilet paper. That is way too much toilet paper. That's too many digits. Alright, enjoy. How you going, man? You good? Yes, you are good. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let me do this one. 5884. Butte. How you going? Chapio. Dunskies. $50 plus a couple change items. Okay. Nice. What's that? 104.46. 6. Got there in the end, didn't we? Yep, you did. This looks like you bought a lot of things, but they're like just compact. $180. Not bad, not gonna lie. How you going, man? You look a bit depressed. It's because you are depressed. That you couldn't buy more products. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you indeed. Okay, let's do this one. 85.35. Thanking you. How you going, madame? Thanking you. Hello, sir. You can have some salmon pasta, are you? I don't even know if that's possible. $9. 10, 12. Boom, done. Ma'am, you back. This is also nice and compact, not compact. And you bought like 10. What is this change? 28. 4, 5, 6. I'm not even in a small talk with you anymore. Get out of my store now. How are these fools looking? Not terrible. Not terrible at all. The in-store is looking a little pale. What's this one? Is it a good one? It is. What's this one? Can I buy more mashed potato? I feel like that's all I ever get. Toilet paper? It's actually full. How are they so good at packing the toilet paper? Okay. Have I used this shelf? Oh, they're starting to use this shelf as well. Good. The way they should. The beers are looking kind of dry, which is good because they're nice and easy to fill up, so I'll do that. I said I'll fill them up. I didn't say I'd chuck the rubbish out. No way am I doing that, Brotendo. Yeah, that should be enough. And then we can get the other one as well. Yeah, we can do it with one more. We did not need that. Okay. It does be what it do be. How's everything else looking? Okay. To an extent. Let's go into these. See if we can get some pepper. Cool. Okay. Let's end up and see how we did. So we are now on day 99. We made only $8,000 profit today. How come? Oh, because we paid bills. That's right. We paid a lot of bills. Which, not terrible, but not the best either. Alright, so everything has gone down, which is not nice. Where's the other one? Here we go. 1508. Cool. That's all completed. Day 99, 2 days left. 2 days left. Let's open up straight away. I think the boxes have definitely gone down at least. Yeah, I believe so. I believe very much so. What's this? Potatoes. We can always use potatoes. Apparently not. What a lie. I turned out to be. Ketchup, which is good. So we're just filling that up as well. And some Sando. Nice. Louis Brice, who lives up north. Enjoy. Good old Jonathan got a new job. Fancy suit and all. Yeah, you better run. Thieves. Cool. Guess everything's looking kind of good. Let's pay the bills, that's right. Bills. How much am I paying in bills? $256 plus $400 a day in bills. That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Do I want to change the entrance? What other side do we have? To be honest, I think that one looks the nicest. Yeah, we're gonna keep this one. It's still the nicest. Yeah, clean and simple. Where you at? What are you even doing? There's rubbish here. What am I paying her big dollars for? For nothing. Is she cleaning the windows? She's testing my patience, that's what she's doing. Alright, potatoes. They can go here. What's this? Vodka. That can go. Sure, yeah. What's this? Oh. You can go. Yeah, sure, why not? Where nobody's gonna see it. Alright, cool, it's empty now. Where's it been? Here it is. Alright, more potatoes. Some bleach. Some more bleach. Some more potatoes. Up they'll go. Alright, we need a new location for these. Right there, beautiful. Nice. What else? Some jujitsu, which is I think here. Nope, it's full. What's this doing here? Can you put it properly next time? Can you put this properly next time? Why are they just chucking things on the floor? But they're not on the floor. You know, you can go there now. What's this? Here, you can just get your own shelf, let's be honest. What's this? This can also just get its own shelf, let's be honest. Here, live there now. Okay, let's work with the easy to spot boxes, right? Like the fruits. Because weirdly, they might be the easiest ones to find in this mess. And also just like pop on straight away, right? You just came back, why there's so many boxes. There was a discount. And I bought a lot of boxes. Okay. I wanted to see if I bought like 10 of each items, would it last me 8 days? And that was 6 days ago. And we still have all of this. Yeah. It used to be a lot worse. At least now you can actually go inside the store. When I first ordered it, it was like all of this area, just boxes. Anyway, there are some eggs that are probably broken, but psh, what can I do about it? Not much. Not much at all. Anyway, that's why we have a lot of things. We were just testing to see will it actually last. Yeah. Could be worse. Actually, no. I feel like it can't be worse. Look. All things considered, it is a lot nicer than what it used to be. What are you doing? And this lady is just like chilling. Do I have to pick this up? I don't know what she's doing. She's meant to pick up rubbish like this and this, but she's not even working. I should fire her. I should 100% fire her. That is a good idea. Nah. I've got to stop firing people. Now I guess this goes here now. Who's this online order? Hazel. What do you want? Some scallops. Scallops here. 4 of those. Why did it send twice? Send it one more time, just to make sure. Maybe it didn't. Okay. The weird thing is it had like a 20-second delay as well. You really wanted the message to come across, so you sent it twice. That's the only thing I could think of. Otherwise, it's a ghost. What if there is another Roddy? It's your evil doppelganger. They comment when you're not here, and when you're here, actually. That's the only thing I could think of. You gotta change your password, is all I'm saying. 100%. Where's Hazel Dawson? All the way on this side. Straight ahead? Yes, straight ahead. Alright, Hazel. The store is like very dirty. Like a top right corner, that teardrop is going all the way halfway. I found a video called Last to Eat Cockroaches Wins 1K. And it's genuinely so underrated. Last to stop eating cockroaches, I mean. And you're saying that's underrated? Brother. They're eating cockroaches and the last person gets $1,000. What happens if none of them start eating? Do they just like forfeit the $1,000? Or they just share the $1,000 amongst themselves? No cockroaches needed to be consumed. That sounds better. No, that is disgusting. Surely there's something better to do than eat cockroaches. Surely. I wouldn't eat cockroaches for $1,000, I can tell you that much. I can 100% guarantee that. There is nothing about cockroaches in the slightest that I would look and say, yeah, I'm going to put one of these in my mouth. It's the exoskeleton as well, which I feel like is kind of creepy. I don't know. I would expect at least like 200k with a thumbnail like title, but it's only got 200 views. Because nobody wants to see anyone eat cockroaches. That's why. You see something like that and you're like, ugh, cockroaches. They're live too. Oh, brother. That makes things even worse. So it's alive. It's like wriggling in your mouth and you have to bite into it, get all the guts. Nah. That's mental. I am surprised it has 200 views. Oh, man. And now that you've mentioned that, it's going to pop up on my recommendations. And now I have to watch it, I feel like. Get some soap and some dish washing thing. Okay, cool. Alright, where does Ben Axe live? All the way north. I've never seen anyone live there before. Is that even in the map? I feel like that's out of the map. Ben Axe. I'm gonna ask you a question. There you go, enjoy. And that's all our online orders done. We'll probably have a couple people at the checkout. Let's see if our janitor is still clipping. Yep, look at her go. Working hard as always. Working too hard, some might say. Potatoes can go up there. Beautiful. Yeah, like, can you work? Or something? What is she trying to do? Here, I'll do this one for you. Okay. I get shout outed my homie who showed it to me, but the first comment wasn't showing up last night, so I could only ping him. So my other friend who watched it first got jealous. Now they're arguing in the comment section. The comment section of your live eating cockroach, because the message better be like, yo bro, me and you better do this too for $1,000. And then they're gonna be like, no, I want to do it for $1,000. I want to do it for free. No, don't do it. I'm telling you now, don't do it. It's not worth it. It is 100% not worth it. On the plus side, he's probably getting some good engagement out of you, which is pretty good. Which is very good. Where do you go? sugar, right? Here we go, up there, it's full. Yeah, it's a comment section of the live cockroach eating. Yeah. Would you eat a cockroach? Live? For $1,000, how many cockroaches would you eat? And everybody saw we doing this. We all dying. Yeah. 100%. You are dying. If you eat that. Okay, yeah. Would you ever eat a cockroach? I feel like the answer is no for me. And it's not even close. Oh, the pizza's full. Of course it's full. Alright, you live there now. Oops, I forgot. We have all these people. Sorry for the wait, sir. Let's do this. 7495. Done. Next person. Cool. Let's quickly get those in ya. Very nice. $1.33. Done. Next person. How you going? Alright. Some toilet paper. Some steak. Interesting. And now you're going to give me this type of changing predicament. 32. Enjoy. How you going, madame? Getting all these things for you. Beautiful. Very nice. 157.79. Alright, you might be the last person of the day. For me, at least. So, 133.39. If it's cooked right, and I didn't know it was cockroach until I was told it was, and I get paid, yeah, sure. But how do you know what you're going to get paid for if they don't tell you, hey, this is a cockroach? You're just going to be like, oh, eat this and you get $1,000 and not question what it is? Would you continue eating it if it tasted bad? They're like, oh, you get $1,000 for this. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you have to eat it. Also, if you stop eating, you don't get the $1,000. Would you keep eating if you, number one, didn't know what it was, number two, it tasted trash, and number three, no, number three, that's it. Yeah, I guess you can go here. I guess I have to clean up the store because old mate's gone on strike. Look at her. Oh, I'm going on strike, boss. And then she doesn't work. Anything for the $1,000, I guess. Like if it was hidden in a sandwich, I actually couldn't taste it. I feel like you would 100% be able to taste it. Regardless of if it's cooked, if it's uncooked, if it's raw, if it's like marinated in sauces, you've got a 100% guarantee. Unless it's like crickets, because don't people eat crickets, like fried crickets or something like that, and it's like very crispy and they just eat it? I wouldn't eat crickets either, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But I know some places eat crickets. I was watching like, what is it, Survivor once, and not Survivor, The Great Race or something, The Amazing Race. I don't know if that's still a thing. But when I was a kid, there was a thing on TV where they race against other people. Anyway, what they had to do was to get a shortcut, they had to eat a bunch of crickets, like a whole bowl of crickets, to get a shortcut. And the funniest thing is, they had to eat it, they got the shortcut, but the eating of the crickets was actually longer than it would have been to not take the shortcut. So they ate the crickets, were slower, and that's kind of disgusting. Where does this one go? It's over there. It's the Schrodinger's burger. You don't know it's there unless you know it's there. And what, you're just gonna munch on something like, this tastes interesting? Nah. I feel like 100% you're gonna know that it's something disgusting. Oh, we have no zucchinis. Do we not have zucchinis? Oh, we've got heaps of zucchinis. What are they talking about? I don't know. I feel like you can very easily tell that something is off. Maybe it's just me because I'm a very picky eater. If there's a flavor that's like weird to me, it's just like straight off the bat, I'm not eating it. But the other thing is with food, a lot of it is also in taste. I'm not taste, sorry, in smell. So if you can smell it, it'll make it even worse. If it's odorless, I guess it's going to be masking a bit better. But a bit better is still probably noticeable. Look, I don't think you've convinced me to eat it. Yeah, I'm not going to eat it for $1,000. I am sorry. Also, I'm a fat ass, so I'd eat it as long as the roaches aren't juicy or anything. If it's dehydrated roaches with all the juices out, I reckon that's going to be your type of cuisine compared to all the other stuff. Where does this go? You know what? You can go here now. Who's paying them $1,000? I've always wondered. Like, oh, the winner gets $1,000 because there's videos are always online, right? But I never understood who's actually getting paid, because the person creating the video obviously is taking part of this challenge as well, right? Which means they're not actually making $1,000. Like, obviously, if you've got millions and millions of views, different story. But if you're some dude who has no following and you're just like releasing things, you can't even pay for the actual $1,000 from the views you get from the video, right? The rich guy. Okay, but here's the other thing. I don't think a rich guy is going to be like, you know what? I want to eat some cockroaches, film it and put it online so I can make some views. If they're already rich, they're probably not going to make videos. The concept always confuses me. Unless... No, there's no unless. The only unless is the person who's paying doesn't take part in the video, and they're just like some weird person who likes to watch other people suffer. So it's like, oh, I bet you can't eat this, and then they just film and then put it online. I guess that could potentially be something, but other than that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, let's end the day, and these guys can keep working. Day 99. So it's going to be the last day. Day 100. Look at that. It does go up to 100. We made $9,000 profit today, which is, I guess it's okay. Let's pay our bills one last time, shall we? For the last time, bills have been paid. And we can open up. Now, yeah, the mountain of boxes, it's actually gone down quite a lot. I'll be honest. Not as quick as I thought it would be. I thought day 3, all the boxes would be gone. But no, apparently they're still here. I guess I can help them out. Putting things away. They didn't even do that well. He's doing it for the love of the game. Yeah. For the love of the game. Speaking of love of the game. Got some snot, which is everyone's favourite thing. How's that look? I think it looks alright. Yeah, doing it for the love of the game. And you know what? You gotta respect the hustle. 100%. Unless they think, oh, if we do this one, we're gonna be viral. And then it's all gonna be worth it. Yeah, I don't know. On the plus side, it did get you talking about the video. And you know what? It's better than 0 views. It could also be one of those type of things where YouTube will stay dormant and then like 10 years time, it'll be recommended to everyone. I've seen that happen to a lot of videos as well. So who knows? 2 years time, we'll come back to this and it'll be like the most popular video on YouTube. It might be. You never know. You never know. What's this? Some soda. I guess you can get your own. What's this one? Some more soda. You live here now. I'm determined to spread the video to everyone so that they don't waste their efforts eating cockroaches. That is a very honourable thing that you're doing for a very unhonourable video. I'm sure the guys who made the video are very thankful for you. Let's put this one over here as well, right? Yeah, cool. Got some chips. Any? Yeah, I guess we could do a couple. You get your own shelf here. And Granny is still broken. Okay. Very cool. Where do these eggs go? You know what? Eggs, get your own shelf. Why not? I guess I gotta be the janitor today. What's this? Sugar. I guess we can pop a couple. There you go. Bombs away. Alright, let's serve some people. How you going, man? With a trench coat? Do people actually wear trench coats still? I feel like I've never seen anyone in real life wear a trench coat. You're gonna buy 2 items, $7.22. Get out of here. This is even worse. $17.02. Okay. I didn't know we had poor people in this area. That's right. You know what? Maybe not you. You spent a lot. Classic. What about you? 63. It's not terrible. Alright. 36. 34. Enjoy. How you going, madame? Get those for you. 7 cents. Amaze. How's the inside going? Very, very well. Very, very well. Cool. Alright, I guess we just pop things on the shelf. You live there now. So from this, I've noticed I was going to say I noticed what didn't sell the most, but I actually can't tell anything. So that's what it is. I just looked out of stream to see 6.5 long music video with the thumbnail just being some cred ID, whose entire body consists of a foot with a hand with a human face. The title is just hand. There's a 6.5 hour long music video of a thumbnail just being used of a body that's entire, a foot with a hand, with a human face. I can't even imagine what that would look like. And now I'm very intrigued. Is it a good song? It better be if it's 6.5 hours long. It better be the best song ever. How you going, man? Perfect change. Amazing. It's very dark in here, isn't it? And I'm stuck. There we go. Let's turn the lights on. Let's turn these lights on. She's still like really loving this dude. She's like, I'm just doing my job. But she's just like sniffing his armpits. Kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. Cool. Let's do this. Who do we have? Lydia. She wants some melon. Nice, that's the last of the melon. These dudes need to hurry up. What do we need? I'm gonna check it out. The person who posted it was named Grain. So Grain, had a song called Hands that's 6.5 hours long. And you're going to tell me if it's any good. I will patiently await for the review. Alright, where's Lydia? Up there. Down here. I went too fast. There you go, Lydia. Then we have Ellen, who's an alcoholic. Look at all that beer. Jeez. Go back. The entire video is just ambient sounds or ambient music. I also noticed the face of the man is Mr. Beast. That is amazing. Well, I guess if you have anything associated with Mr. Beast, you get views, because he's like #1 on YouTube, isn't he? And you look at, how dare you steal the mayo that I'm trying to pop in my pockets. Yeah, so if you want to get views, you Mr. Beast it. And it's like, wow, Mr. Beast made a hand as a foot in a 6.5 hour song. Sign me up. We're doing a whole lot of wacky videos this week. Let's be honest. Since day one, you have been doing that. Remember all those random, hey, check this song out, when you first started coming in here? I remember those, and they were all Rick rolls. I remember those. So since day one, you have never changed. And you know what? You should never change. It's what makes you. Alright, let's quickly do these people. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. 11349. How you doing? Q 6132. How you going, old chap? I haven't seen this dude in a very long time. 8655. Thank you, bro. You too. There you go. If you change for other people, are you even you? You know what I mean? That's why always stay true to yourself. Like this dude. Wears sunglasses. Where's the sun? And he's never changed. Since day one, he's been like that. I've made fun of him multiple times, and he still comes in here with sunglasses in the middle of night. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Alright, $2. And then we need that and 4 of these. Have a good night. Okay, let's quickly pop these in your bag. Very nice. You're paying with cash. $3.60. Boom. Have a good night. There's a piano cover of Bongi Run Bongi. Or Run Bongi Run. One of those is correct. Perfect change. Love it. I'm gonna be honest. I will not be checking that out. Last time I checked it out, you're like, oh, it's peak, it's peak. That, I'm pretty sure that were your words. Can guarantee that were your words. It was not peak. It was, I don't even know if alternate type of music would define the genre. But you know what, maybe the piano cover is nicer. Maybe it might be nicer. This guy's got a lot of taste, like he's British or something. 140.64. We've got this dude who's bald. Don't check the screen now, he's bald. See you later, baldy. And we've got this dude. Let's get those things. Can't believe I'm missing all of these. Thank you, sir. Perfect change. Love when they give perfect change. Hey, going, madame. Are you going to be the last person I serve ever? No. Someone already came behind you. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 55. Enjoy. Sir, are you going to be the last person I ever serve? Let's have a look at the store. No. There's going to be more. You got a lot of things. Look at all those jiu-jitsu drinks. Alright, perfect change. Thank you. Are you going to be the last person I serve? Let's have a look. This person is going to be the last person I serve. He is in for a treat when I give him change. You better hope you're not paying with cash. Otherwise, I'm going to give you 1 cent as the last customer. Let's find out. He's paying with cash. Well. $15.10. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Can I do this faster? There we go. This is going to take a very long time. Last customer ever. Last customer ever. He gets the secret treatment. Oh, the coins actually level up there. Let me catch up to the stream. Internet went down for a bit. That's okay. Not a lot happened so far. And not a lot is going to happen if you're up to this part. I'm just going to be 1 centing all the way up. All the way up. How do you do this fast? Okay, what if I do it like this? Ready? Super fast. I think this is faster. But now it's going to be very loud because it's in the microphone. Okay, I'll hold it behind the microphone. Look at that go. Yeah, I think this is very, very quick now. Okay. What if I do 3 fingers? Oh, 3 fingers is even faster. What if I do 4? I feel like 3 and 4 has no difference because the pinky isn't clicking. Alright, we're $4 down and we've got $15 to go. Would you rather be bald or get the superpowers of a giant, living, raw rotisserie chicken? Is a raw rotisserie chicken just a chicken, or am I dead? If I'm dead, I'd rather be bald. If it's alive, you're not gonna believe this. I'd still rather be bald. What powers does a giant living raw rotisserie chicken have? I can give people salmonella. I'm alive. But how do you... Isn't that just a chicken? What am I missing here? Am I a seasoned chicken that's been skinned with no feathers? You get to control marinade sauces like a waterbender. Or I just have no hair and live life normally. Not cooked yet. Do I eventually have to get cooked? Actually, no. Hold up, no. Let's backtrack this. I'm not turning into a giant living raw rotisserie chicken. I'm just getting the powers of said chicken. So technically speaking, I can still be me. So it's really the difference of, do I want to be bald or do I want to be me and just have the potential to now control marinade sauces? You look and live normal when you get the rotisserie chicken powers. You just get powers. Then, yeah, it goes back to, do I want to be me and get powers or do I want to be me and get bald? The thing is, I can be me and bald and also waterbending control powers if I want to, but I can't be bald and get the powers later. So, based on the process of elimination, give me the superpowers. I can talk to dead chickens. Do I have to talk to dead chickens? You can turn it on and off when you want. Okay, so I don't have to talk to dead chickens. I see no downside to this. So I'm going to say, we're doing it. Chicken powers, let's do it. I can control marinade sauces. That's actually pretty cool because sometimes the hardest part of rubbing like sauces is getting it in all the locations, especially if you do like a roast chicken. I made a roast chicken the other day. Like you'll have to get your hands really in everywhere, which half the time, all the marinade is still on your hands if you're using your hands, which is actually a waste of sauce because you just have to wash your hands. But what you could do is use your water power and it's all good. So in the real life, that's actually really good. I'm going to take that power 100%. I can also break dance really good like a raw chicken would. I have a very important question for you. When have you ever seen a chicken breakdance? Because I'm going to be honest, I have never seen a chicken breakdance. I'm trying to think. No, I've never seen a chicken breakdance before. Yesterday. You saw a chicken breakdance yesterday. In real life? Anyway, the good news is the last person ever to come to Bill Burt's. This is your change, $15.10, all in 1 cent. It is going to be a moment you will remember for the rest of your life. Have a welcome day. That didn't make any sense. Enjoy. And just like that, we are done. It's still a mess out here. You saw a chicken in real life breakdancing. I need to go to where you're living because, man, the stories you just have just by going to the street. Alright. I think the adventures of our shopping is done. I'm going to give this a good clean so we end our place clean rather than being this pigsty. So that when we get raw chickens doing breakdance competitions, it's nice and clean for them. Where'd all that mass hide in? I don't know. Actually, hold up. If I can speak to dead chickens, well, we're going back to the superpowers thing. If I can speak to dead chickens, right? Do I get to speak in chicken or do I speak in English? Like, will I understand what they say or can I just talk to them? I didn't ask that because otherwise, if it's just clucking all the time, that's like useless to me, right? Absolutely useless. And also, what am I going to do with understanding what a dead chicken says? Not much, if I'm being honest. You'd hear them in English. What benefit would I have by talking to a chicken? Not once have I gone in my life and be like, man, I wish you knew what this chicken was telling me. Maybe that's what I'm missing out on. Because I've never experienced it. I don't know how good I could have had it. Anyway, let's end the day here. Day 100 done. We had 2 products not found. I think that's the first time in a very long time we had 2 products not found. And we end our day, we're at 101, which I don't know why I changed it to 101. We're going to stop at 100. We have a lot of boxes that we probably bought too many of, which is fine. We have $66,000 in the bank. And let's do a quick explanation of what's happening in the store. Everything is like still kind of there, but not really. But I feel like the layout was pretty good. Alright, you can ask cables. My one weakness. What do we have here? You can ask the raw chicken what seasonings would fit them best. And when you do, it would be statistically the best chicken I've ever had. That's essentially what I'm getting there. Now, I have a question for you. As a human, if let's say something is going to eat a human, like a tiger or a polar bear. I think polar bears are the best example because they actually hunt humans for fun. If a polar bear came to you and let's say they can speak English and said, hello human, what is the best seasoning for a human? Would you know the answer? Because I don't know what I would taste good with. And I feel like the same thing would happen with a chicken. You wouldn't ask the chicken, hey, what would you taste good with? They're going to tell you, I taste really good with cockroaches or something like that where you don't taste good just so that you don't kill them and eat them. So you taste it once and like, if this is the best it's ever going to be, I didn't like it. You never eat chicken again. I feel like that's a lie. Yeah, anyway. But they're dead, so they've got knowledge from the underworld, like the raw chickens on the store. But again, why would the chicken help me? Just because I can speak chicken doesn't mean it needs to be friends with me. If people lie all the time, I reckon chickens lie even more. And that's why they cross the road. Yeah, these things are going to keep me up at night, aren't they? Anyway, I think we're going to end it there today. 100 days done. What are we going to play next? I actually don't know. But I think we've done pretty much everything in this game. Because it's very samey. Like, we can expand the store, get the same products, but then more. Which, I don't know. It didn't really, like, add anything extra. The gaining of money is very, very slow towards the end of the game. So it's, like, not even worth upgrading a lot of the times. Anyway. We've had some fun. We had some funny experiences. We have a lot of boxes. All in all, not a bad simulator. I think we might do... Schedule 1 had a bunch of updates, so we might go back to that for a little bit and maybe see how we can work them into my enterprise stuff there. Tomorrow we'll do Where Winds Meet. I wanted to give that one a go as well. Anything else I have to say? Not really. Thanks for sticking around. If you're here tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, tough combos indeed, yeah. We can continue them tomorrow if you've got any good ones. That's right, your job, or maybe my job as well, think of some good would you rathers. Yeah, I'll try to think of some as well. Because I feel like you've been carrying these would you rathers. So maybe it's my turn to step it up for next time. Alright, we'll do that. I'll think of some would you rathers, you think of some would you rathers, and would you rather. Yeah, okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll catch you next time. If it's tomorrow, it's tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it's not tomorrow. Crazy how those things work, okay? Alright. Stay safe as always. And I shall now go this way. Give the old sayonara. Press the buttons in the background. Okay, there we go. And then I'll go this way. Bye.